Lucius 2 is a perfectly functional game. It's a game I sadly know inside out. I played it a while back on the channel, but the footage was corrupted, and I'm currently working on a big long form video about it, so I know every nook and cranny of this game, and I'm excited to show you. Let's start a new game. So at the end of the first game, our father was burnt, our house was burnt down, our whole family killed, and we've been rushed to the hospital because they think that we need help, when in actual fact, we're a little fuckhead. So we complete the tutorial and we'll wake up in the hospital, having just killed the guys examining us with all our powers wiped for some reason, and we'll begin from there. Oh my god, it's fucking beautiful. Look at the state of this room. I'm gonna mention it in my big video, but this room is the best looking room in the entire game. They blew their entire development budget on this one room and then just forgot how to make cool environments. But let's break out of here and let's cause some chaos in this hospital. The old loony bin, let's put that in his brain. Wonderbar. Keys and some poison pills. God, open. Okay, we're sneaking out now, boys. Okay, sneaking in. So this is our first kill. And it kind of introduces the sandbox elements that were missing from the first game. The sandbox aspect was a huge step up in this game. But there's ways to kill. You can break the van, stop laughing. You can electrify, you can poison. The world is our oyster and we are a hungry boy. So yeah, like I say, we can clip that onto the faucet, the tap, and he'll get electrocuted when he washes his hands. We can poison his coffee. Or you can take that and break his head, just like the end of the first game. He was looking straight at the camera for that one. Bro looked at it and he was like, yup, it's my time. Oh, it's such a bad game in like the best possible way. Oh fuck. And the keys have just glitched outside the room. The keys we need to exit. Does that mean I've just soft locked myself off rip? We've been playing for like a minute. Oh, this is the perfect example of what I'm talking about this game. Oh no, it's okay. No, it's not. Okay. Case in point, like a fucking minute into the game, we are soft locked out. Shit. Hopefully you're going to enjoy the ride, and a ride it shall be. If this is your first time experiencing it, buckle in, buckaroo. Huh. Whoa, what the hell? Oh.
I'm taking you into custody.
Look at me. Teachers, you get picked up, you get ragdolled like you're a fucking cum rag. Alright, get up and hide. It's locked. He's foiled my plans. Oh. He's just not getting up. Oh, he is this time. Okay, thank God. Oh. Hopefully he washes his hands before he comes back to watch the TV. Or I am in Tommy trouble. You know, like that hitman aspect of being able to kill who you want, how you want, and setting up traps. Really cool. It was such a good addition. You can kill hundreds of people in this game, whereas in the first, the only way you could kill was basically cutscenes. That is a good change. But as I will show you in a few minutes, it is utterly broken because there's only one power you need.
The boy managed to break the shackles.
MacGuffin!
Blood was spilled, and he could feel how the souls were powering him.
Yeah, the game doesn't even try to introduce MacGuffin really, like he's in the intro cutscene, but MacGuffin was the famously incompetent detective from the first game.
It looks like a cardiac arrest, sir.
Typical of women her age.
A true MacGuffin classic, but if you look in the top left, if you really squint your eyes and zoom in and look, you can see that we have a few objectives. First of which is getting the doors open. It's a distraction, right? They can't track us leaving if all the other loonies are going to. Beautiful plan, Lucius, you little tweaker. There is also, is this it? Yes. Not only do we get our clothing back, the infamous drippy suit. Look at that. Banked the ball. A reference to PewDiePie in the first game.
Alright, let's take the ball with us.
We can't pick it up though. We don't know about my powers yet. Let's get dripped up. Cool, blimey. Little legend. Yo. Bro is having a great time. Look at him go. Oh. Okay. Oh, what? Maybe we are mad. You alright, buddy? Having a bad time? This is, oh, Jesus Christ. Right, so this is like our skill tree. You've got 3 branches: mind control, telekinesis, shut up the noises, and pyrokinesis. This power here that lets you passively recharge, powerful, right? You need that. But everything else is basically useless other than mind control. And mind control is the one you have to go for. And I'll show you why the second we level up. Ah, here we go. Let me show you something, all right? So this lift, unbelievably overpowered, right? Because you can just drop people into it once you open it and they'll die. And so once you have the possession power, all you need to do is open a lift, and one by one you can take out the whole floor. But until we unlock that power, slippery canister. Excuse me, sir. Oh, have you heard about our savior Satan? Okay, go. There we go. Woo! We're unstoppable, baby. That was some Looney Tunes ass shit, bro. It's such a goofy game. But then we can unlock the door and learn about the prophecy that we have to fulfill to bring the end of times with the Razclot and trumpets. There we go. Our first level up.
The nun's room was filled with religious text. Prophecies of the apocalypse.
Yeah, in the intro cutscene, there was a nun that arrived yapping about a prophecy. We attacked her because we're the fucking devil's kid. We're a little prick. But we're basically just trying to hunt her down. Figure out what that prophecy's about.
And she told me that I was the problem.
Women. Can't live with them. Can't kill them.
Classic joke.
Why is the space between a woman's breasts and her hips called a waist? Because you could easily fit another pair of tits in there.
Quite. That is typical for men their age. Okay, do you want me to show you another trap? This, get a can, and we bust the electric system. Break it, and I'm gonna take that back too. All right, so it's bust, little things are flying, dangling down, and we say, oh, big man thing. What? I didn't realize I was that intimidating. Where'd he go? What's he doing? Where did he go? Yo, come back, you asshole. Come here. Kill me. This is what I mean, the AI. The lights are on, but no one's home. We can level up mind control. That's what we need to get. The most overpowered ability in the entire game, because you can either just walk people into their death with the elevator, or just walk them into traps that you've already made. It is extremely powerful. Do you have time to talk about our Lord and Savior Satan? So look, we set up a trap, and now, instead of waiting for him to try and react like a normal person, you possess him, and you walk him into it. It is so overpowered, it's crazy. Bro, you see that shit? That man's a fucking idiot. So we can get a flammable can, as you do. There should be a vent that we can throw it through that'll torch the lads. Oh, it was here. Okay, see? These vents lead into other rooms, and you can just make impromptu grenades. Throw it. There we go. Oh, it landed on a little flame thing. There we go. That makes sense. And we got the Halo commentator TDM reaction from the devil. Every time. Lucifer, Beelzebub, Epstein. Go ahead and take the little lighter. Take the little keys. Thank God we're fireproof, or this would be a nightmare. Just take everything that ain't bolted down, basically. Okay, stay still. Stay still. Do your little dance. We don't want to waste this shot. Okay, wait. Stay there. There. Boom! Back at the dome! You'll feel no more pain now. Your suffering is at an end. But yeah, these are also quite powerful. Not as powerful as the mind control, because it's limitless, but when in need. Anyway, the point I want to show you is that you have to speak to this guy to figure out what the prophecy is. You can murk this man. Right, you can murk this man and the game will just continue like it's nothing. Okay, break. I missed. Oh my God, how did I miss? It was such an easy, it was literally a sitting duck. A sitting fucking mental duck. Huh? Huh? What is he doing? I just got taken out by a fucking trolley. Fucking asshole. Okay, we need to get a little bit closer. But not so close it triggers the cutscene.
Kid,
Ah, no, I triggered it.
Strange man. Ludlow, devil boy. Ludlow, devil boy.
Here you go, buddy. All work, no play, this motherfucker. Damn, hit him so hard he grew a new neck beard. Oh my god, he's dabbing on me from hell. Look at this, look. Hey, I'm on the table. I'm king of the castle. Well, that's level 1 successfully achieved. Let's head on down. Oh yeah, it just ends abruptly with you still just running on the spot.
The answers were there, but for now, he only had questions. Why did one of his followers decide to kill himself?
Whoa, you can't show that. It'll be bleeding demonetized. Another thing that's crazy is like, the first game was kind of open world. You could go around the manor at whim. This claims to be a fully open hospital. You can explore. It's not. It's multiple levels. We will have none of that. And what's bizarre is the floor above, right? I caused a fire. I killed multiple people. I released the loonies. Everything was going crazy. You go to the next floor and they're like, oh, is there an issue? Well, we've got to go speak to our followers, to the sister, and to see what's going on in the news. So our followers in here, but the door is locked. Here you go, Doc. Ah, floor donuts? A highly educated man, and even he can't resist the sweet temptation. He is non-responsive. Well, case in point, why even try and interact with the systems? They're so broken, using your powers just don't even work. Let's just fucking do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, this is all you need to do in the game. Fucking game over. It's just game over. It never stops. The lift doors never close. And just make sure I grab the keys there. Oh, it's jarring. It's such a jarring game at times. Can I have the keys now? Oh, great. Classic. Oh, now I can take the keys. Fuck. Well, if you play with the fire, you're bound to get burnt. Speedrun. Of course, no one gives a shit that a kid's just running around the private sections of a medical ward. Look, hey, I'm a kid watching you piss. Don't even ask where my parents are? You freak. You weirdo. Oh, the keys are here this time, right? Right, just takes a little bit. There we go. We got the keys. And the power lasts for so long, you can literally walk from anywhere in the hospital. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. 10 out of 10. It's the perfect experience. Poison. Donuts. There you go.
Hello,
Floor
handsome.
donuts.
Are your parents around here somewhere?
You're gonna meet my parents, you silly bugger. You're gonna meet my parents, you silly bugger. Go on, stop holding on. Your time is now. Oh wait, let go. There you go. Huh. She has a set of keys. Womp womp, Judy. You're going in the shaft. Look at this guy. You can even just walk up and just. You just turn off the life support.
Seems like a double kill.
It's so spiteful. I love it. It's so needlessly spiteful. I wonder, can you just body block someone into it? Stop. Go back, you ass. Oh, stop going in the corner. You are so irritating. How is that your default, just standing in the corner, you fucking asshole?
Howdy there, little mister.
Howdy there, face. Oh, God,
I must
no.
be losing my mind.
Fuck. Oh, shit. Got away with it. The old Timothy Cox. Not the sharpest cock in the shed, is he? Killing people, killing people. I have a problem. The lift shaft is full. What would be a very funny Easter egg is if you went, like, when you went between floors, if the bodies persisted. So, like, by the time you reach the bottom floor, you open it and they all just spill out. That would be funny. In she goes. Someone's been doing some tributes to the devil, but who gives a fuck about any of that? Let me just quickly. Those dolls help you level up faster. Look at it. Oh my lord. The trike is back. You never really need it in this game because you don't have far enough to travel, but oh my god. I wonder if you know, if she go in Tokyo, is that, oh yeah. And look how the legs just stretch out to fit it. Fucking hell. Bro turns into a daddy long legs just to get cycling. Oh, another person. Adrian Lopez. He's been comatose for the past 20 years. Hasn't seen his wife and child. He's got a newborn as a fully grown man now. Never walked, never talked, and adios. Look at that. Cured. Bringing his little fucking machine with him. The good news, Jessica. Your husband woke up. The bad news? Motherfucker jumped straight down a lift shaft. Inexplicable. We don't know. We don't know why he done it. I think, and I mentioned this in the video as well, if you want to get the most out of the game and not just have like a shitpost, you should play it by killing like as little people as possible and trying to do it almost stealthily. It doesn't make you want to play that way, but I think that would give you the best experience. What a precariously perched explosive canister. I, as a work safety man myself, I'm always like, oh, I've got an explosive canister, Jerry, where shall I leave it? On top of the ladder? It's just so good in the best possible way. Slack power.
From the library, Lucius found a newspaper that had part of an article torn out. The article was titled, New Murder Spree in Dan.
What?
And on the same page,
MacGuffin, turn your fucking mic up. I can't hear shit.
explaining that Charles Wagner was in critical condition.
You here to meet Sister Marie?
Yes.
Move along. Sorry, kid. I'm not allowed to let anyone into her room.
Oh, really, Jack Green?
Anyway, I don't...
Well, I have a certain lift shaft that wholeheartedly disagrees with you. Oh, tiptoe through the tulips to the lift shaft. Yeah, do you like that? Do you see what just happened? That'll be you if you don't stop misbehaving. I really want to body block someone into the shaft. I think it would be so fucking
Hello,
powerful.
sweetie.
All right. So this is the nun. She knows about the prophecy and she'll spill the beans if we let her. Clipping through her shoulder and stuff. It's not even on her face. It's not, she just died from a mild inconvenience. It was like just slightly covering one nostril and she was like, heaven.
His writings, the prophecy of the 7 trumpets.
All right, that's that floor done. Let's head down to the next level and see what madness we can cause. Are you having fun? It is a fun game. It's a goofy game.
Charles Wagner somehow survived the burning.
Oh yeah,
building
Dad's still
there
alive.
and was brought to this.
Who cares? No? What, are you expecting some kind of reason for that? You expecting some kind of like intense, rewarding plot line that builds up and pays that off? Get the fuck out of here. Information is power. Level 3, the fake lobby. Like this whole floor, it just fucks me up, right? It's a whole ass lobby, which would kind of make sense as a waiting room, but this is a research floor, right? What are they waiting for? There's one gym with one bench and one man. Okay, he has the key we need, so let me just quickly slip in. Oh, what the fuck? What was that? Let me quickly just break that. Yep, come and get me. Oh, he got me. He ragdolled me. Oh, it's too late. Too little, too late. Memory erased. Yeah, he got some kind of memory erased. That's for sure. I'm not sure, but I think his memory's erased.
Keys from the receptionist. A lot of doors on this floor were locked, so the keys would come in handy.
Insightful MacGuffin. Always insightful. Can I go into the gym? Oh, yeah, you can. Look at him. This is what the peak male performance looks like. Oh, so watch this. Possessed. Boom. Oh my god. He's so fucking strong. He's so unbelievably strong. It's a shame you can't just like donk someone on the head with that shit. Bro, the steads are paying off. Straight back to it. Okay, fair. I'll do 10 sets of imaginary benches. Are you seeing what I'm talking about with this game? It is like both the best and worst type of broken. Fuck it, let's just poison his steads. Poisoned. He watched me do it. He's so in the sauce right now, he doesn't even care. Inject. Dead. This man means nothing to the plot. He has nothing on him, but he has a room to himself with a special kill animation. It's such a broken game. I'm not complaining about having fun, but it didn't make enough sense.
Hey, I've been meaning to ask you.
Go ahead.
How are things going with John?
Oh, John. Well, I don't know.
Ooh.
He's been really weird lately.
Ian's trying to
Of
clap
course I like
cheeks.
it.
Oh yeah, also. Do you hear that? I'm gonna have to block it, but look, it's just two people clapping cheeks for some reason. And I can walk in, I can just stand here. They don't react. Aim. Get our little breaky breaks. Kill him. I'm gonna have to blur it again, but look, bro just continues having sex with the ghost of the man I just murdered behind him. It is a perfect video game. The only real objective on this level, for some reason, is to go to the lab. It says go to lab 2. And it never really explicitly gives you a reason as to why you're doing it until after you've gone there. Oh, here we go, this is the lab. My, I'm cooking up a devious plan. Acid in. And now, all we gotta do is create a little fire. And a little flame, there we go. I mean, I didn't even have to, I don't think it should be that sensitive. I just had to get the lighter out. But thankfully we're immune to acid as well as fire. and electricity. But not fire extinguishers. Get his blood report. Yeah, that is my bad. I thought we had to create an explosion, but you can just get the lighter out.
His father's blood work. They had the room number on him, and it was on the 2nd floor.
There we go. We found out he's on the 2nd floor. Something we could have just found by looking. Right? Feels like a bit of an unnecessary detour, but who am I to complain? Take that to the head. And that is another floor done. The whole floor basically is just redundant. It doesn't need to be here.
From the 3rd floor, he managed to gather a lot more information about the events in Ludlow. But more importantly, he found out that Charles Wagner, his surrogate father, was a patient there.
Oh no.
While looking for him, the boy found a nursery. Their minds would be just ripe for taking.
That's right. We're corrupting the youth, just like the CEO of a social media company. No loose ends. We have to kill our father once we find him and corrupt the minds of the younglings, which is conceptually such a cool idea. I love the music as well. It's like Far Cry 5 for some reason. It's time to corrupt the Rians.
The big
Who the
boys
fuck
at
are you?
security will deal with you until
Will
your
they?
parents are found.
Oh, will they? Yeah, how about you go down a lift shaft and shut the fuck up? Oh, Papa, you caused us so much trouble with your fire extinguisher. But it is I who shall be doing the extinguishing today. So we can just turn off his little breathing machine, which would be quite like an impactful moment, you know, like your son coming in cold-heartedly, just turning your shit off. If we hadn't just done it to like 6 people on the way up here. I say we give him a more fitting death, considering all the trauma he caused us. Oh my God, I'm sorry, Father. Maybe that was a step too far.
Finally, it was done. Last of the Wagners were gone.
Hell yeah.
And in the end, Lucius would inherit all the wealth the family had gathered.
I don't think Lucius cares too much about the money, to be honest there, Mr. Guffin. But I appreciate the running commentary.
Someone else, will you?
Yep, he dies for that. Don't even make eye contact, alright? My autistic ass will throw you down a lift shaft. Oh, thank God. Another precariously birched explosive. Hey, come here. There we go. A member of the fucking YMCA. Building the World Hospital, there we go, drop. That is extremely embarrassing. I thought it would blow up. Wait, hold that thought. Hold that thought, have a lighter. There we go. Oh, it hit me. This way. Oh, no. Oh. It's so stupid. Slip and slide. Slip and slide down. Oh, nearly. Wait, come here. That's it, in. Yes! Finally. The classic ice rink murder.
You should wait here with your parents, son.
They're dead. Oh yeah, this is an insane kill. Look, there's an operation going on, a heart transplant, and you can replace it with a poisoned blood bag to poison the heart, which clips through the air, first of all, and it blows the whole room up. A, what the fuck does that even mean scientifically? That makes no sense. And B, why? Why let us kill these people so extremely? When our own dad had the most lackluster death, right? It's like there are threads of different things that they just didn't merge together well. They should have let this kill be an optional kill for our dad, right? They should have to give him life-saving surgery and we can swap out his blood bag mid-operation, right? And that would be like the Hitman big signature kills. Just gonna turn his machine off. But instead you have situations where the kills would make sense for more important characters, and the important characters have shit kills, and the unimportant ones have these big elaborate fucking fanfares. Oh yes, of course. I forgot about it. The nail gun. Reload it. Boom! Headshot. Look at them all, little bambinos. Yep. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry, that hit the baby on the head. I'm so sorry, let me take that away. That is nothing, it should not be in a crib. So if we interact with it, boom, look, Freddy Krueger. And it comes up with an article. Man kills children from neighborhood with claws. Right, they're all Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, Jeffrey Dahmer. The only questionable thing is Jeffrey Dahmer here. Because it's like, oh look, quirky, borderline comical characters. Real life serial killer? Seems a bit strange. But pay attention to the fact that one of the kids was called Freddy Krueger and we just corrupted him, because that will become relevant pretty soon.
Charles finally gone. Powers gained and followers turned.
Elite. It's the final level of the hospital, and then we are outie. The second half of the game is in the town of Ludlow, and I think it's actually where the game kind of comes into its own. It becomes a much better game thematically, design-wise, mechanically. But first, we've got to get out of here. We've got to kill the hospital director for being a little prick, and then we got to leave. There is one horrific thing about this floor though, right? One thing that changes it, makes it an actual challenge. Look. The lift don't work here. You can't break it. It's the ground floor and they won't let you drop bodies. Which means when you get to this point, our tactic of just tossing people down the shaft, no bueno. Now, the lift being shut might be a pain for some, but you don't have to worry about it too much because there's this here decompression chamber, which you can lock shut. And you can just, look, press that and it'll just kill anyone you put inside of it. Like, why? What even is that chamber, right? Is anyone a doctor that can... Huh? How the f is she? Oh, I was gonna say, she's so much stronger than the other two doctors. Yeah, I mean, I have no idea what a room like that could possibly be used for in a hospital.
Lucius found the medical records of the boy that was doing havoc in Ludlow. They described a very rare salt allergy that made his blood boil when he was even in contact with salt.
Now, if anyone's watched Supernatural, you'll know that salt is the kryptonite of devils and demons and such. So this kid in Ludlow that's causing havoc while we're here, he might be related to us in some way. I don't know. Maybe. So we're gonna lock that door. There's the dude naked as the day he was born, so we can bust this. Boom. Take the spike. You picking up what I'm putting down here? Stick the wooden stick in. Oh my god. Fire, baby! Right up the jacksie! Through the cojones. Oh, what a terrible way to die. There. Oh. Look at that.
Oh my, look what we've got here.
Michelle, you have to drop your glute workout because you're making that shit look easy. Alright, kids dropped off at the pool. Let's get out of the hospital. Open the door, open the gate, open the gate. What am I? Okay. There we go. Ready and waiting. Oh, it's good to see him again. For some reason, he is both a key character in the game and basically not in it at all because he's never like an interactable character at any point. And then he brings us to Ludlow.
It seems that he wasn't the only one trying to earn a place on his father's throne.
Competition?
There was another, and he was already a step ahead. The connection had been severed. No more nightly visits from Lucifer.
Oh my god, our father's a son of a bitch. So basically, the plot here is that our father, the devil, had another son, and both of us are competing to bring about the apocalypse, right? Which requires Dizzy Razclarton's 7 trumpets. I don't know why I keep on going with that joke, but yeah, we have to do 7 trumpets, which herald the end of times, and the first trumpet has already been achieved by our brother, Isaiah. But it has to be said that Ludlow, while it is just a street, it's not really a town, it is well made, right? This is such a more interesting and better pace than the hospital, and I don't know why they didn't just focus on the small town aspect rather than the hospital. Because it just works. This is cool. But here's the first trumpet. The burning of the cornfields.
Was here already. The fire had been started and blood was spilled on the fields. It was then when the town's emergency horn started its ear-shattering sound. Soon the locals would be here, putting the fires out.
No, they won't, MacGuffin. The locals don't give a shit. Look at them. Not one. But yeah, you can stop off, you can have a little beer, you can head to the pharmacy, you can get a haircut, post some stuff. We need to find a Bible, find a map, and look for clues as to what's going on in the local area. The Bible is in this building. All we have to do is grind for 25 years to earn a deposit and purchase the house. Then the Bible is ours. Get a new suit? Oh my god. Squire, I require a new suit. Papa's dead and I want to look fancy for his funeral. Isaac Rogers.
Where are your parents, son?
Dead. So yeah, you can buy stuff, I believe, if you have the cash, yeah. Oh. Never mind, I'm just stealing that shit. What? El Dialdo. Can you like stick it in the fire hydrant as an explosive, like a... Oh, my bad. I mean, it probably did need to clean anyway. Let's just chuck that away. There's nothing for a child to be playing with, god damn it. Little bar, little, what do they call it in America?
Today, Andrew.
Diner.
Give the man a drink. He needs one.
Oh, you like this, huh? You like what you see?
Hey, how you doing, young man?
Da 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 da. Double poisoned. Xavier's out the back saying, what doth life?
Where's your mom and dad, son?
Dead. Oh, what? What? Why? Busted foot, I'm getting out of here. That man's a freak. A little DIY shop. Let's have a look at who owns it. Man in bandages. Freddy Krueger.
Good day, sir.
Right.
Even though it's not technically a day.
And if we check his fridge, I'm not going to be able to show it because again it will be demonetized, but there's like whippersnappers' heads in there. And then an article appears saying Freddy is a nightmare on Elm Street. It's another reference to Freddy Krueger, even though by the game's own law, we just planted the seed for the baby of Freddy Krueger to become evil. There are so many iconic villains in the world. How could they not have thought of any other murderer? It's like the developers weren't even speaking to each other about like who's developing what Easter egg. But we just done a good thing. The upside to this fire, much like the lift shaft, you can just walk people into it. Oh, what happened? She didn't want to walk into it. Wait, let me just... And that's what happens if you disagree with me. Nani desu ka? Dead the body. Right, look, see, you can just walk them up the road. Little Sunday stroll to their own death. There you go, look at that. There he goes. Oh, the game is so unserious. Lovely stuff. Boom, Bible. Fucking huge Bible.
It was time for the 7 trumpets. Upon the first trumpet sound, hail and fire, mixed with blood, is thrown to the earth, burning up 1/3 of the trees on the planet and all the green grass.
Yeah, the 7 trumpets, they're like biblical things like a comet, fire, a plague. We obviously can't do that. We don't have that ability. So we have to like make them fit in more natural ways, which I think is quite a clever twist on it. But we need to get a map first, which we can either buy with Dosh or, and this might come as a surprise, we can just kill the shop owner. And take it.
It seemed that the whole state's water treatment plant is located here. This is certainly not a coincidence. There are no coincidences tonight.
So, for example, one of the trumpets is the plague, like I said. We can't spawn Nurgle himself, sadly. So, we're going to go to the nearby water treatment plant and poison the water supply.
Bonfire on the field and the burning cross meant that Gilmore was already working towards the 7 trumpets. The boy was falling behind, so I decided to help him by stealing a truck.
It's like he's a figment of our imagination. It's weird. Water treatment plant. This specific little area, I would say, might be the best in the game. Not only are there a lot of different ways to have fun, but it introduces like a puzzle mechanic with the water transferring electricity that is just missing from the entire rest of the game. Spreading joy. Let's just possess this lad and open up the gate. Oh, another trumpet.
By the second trumpet sound, we cue something like a great burning mountain that plunges into the sea and wipes out 1/3 of all sea life in ships.
I mean, how they called that in, I don't know.
This was Isaac's doing. We would have to work fast if we wanted to gain the same prestige he was currently gaining.
This is Isaac's doing. How? How did a kid with the similar abilities to us, oh my god, he's so bright, spawn in a fucking comet? Did he hack the NASA database and send a little satellite spawning down? Like, that would make sense, but I don't think NASA headquarters is in the area.
Hello there, young man.
As always, no one gives a fuck. There's a dude just having a dookie here. You right, lad? Oh, greetings, yep. So with this guy, you're supposed to electrify him here because you need his key. You can also take him down. Wait, watch. There he goes. But then you can still electrify it, right? And it just plays the cutscene anyway with nothing happening. Put that on there. There you go, look. There isn't a thing the game didn't think of. This is like the Kingdom Come 2 deliverance of horror games. Every action has a thought behind it. Okay, there's the first control panel. And we need to break multiple control panels to like clear a way to the actual water supply before we can poison it. Yep. Yep, ooh. Okay, yep, that's a weird way to get off a chair. Go ahead and eat it. I know you want to. You're a hungry boy. Thinking about it, rotating around it, gyrating around it. Get fucked. Oh, and his little big head hit the thing on the way down and broke it. Hell yeah. That's what we in the biz call 2 for 1.
Holy shit. Well. What the fuck?
Okay, this is the puzzle I explained. And now look, It is rudimentary. Okay, I don't think it's anything crazy, but they should have done more of this. Basically, we need to get that box electrified. There's a water supply here and an electric box. What you have to do is pour the water, right? Pour water, pour water, pour water. Break the box, which electrifies the water and destroys my PC, and then pump water across, and that makes the electricity travel through. Rudimentary, yeah, but if they had expanded on that, they could have done so much. I don't know why they didn't do more of this. This is like the third to last level of the entire game, and we are only now doing anything mechanically interesting with the powers. Can't stop, won't stop. No, get off of me, please. Damn it. There's also these spikes here, which like, I feel like they should be able to slip into it and get impaled, but I don't think they ever do. There is out here this little swingy thing, so using this is probably the best tactic. So wait, go back, go back, go back, go back. He's gonna walk through, and then we activate it. Boom! Crit to head. Same for you, let my bar charge up. Oh my god, it's so embarrassing. And I wasted the power on it. Wait, there's not even any slippery stuff. His knees just don't work anymore. Come here.
For questioning right now.
No, I'm not. You're gonna die. Try not to slip, you little wanker. Okay, come, 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 come. Come less, come less. Okay. Okay, wait, there, stay, stay, stay. Open there. There we go, there we go. Look, it was a messy kill. I admit that. It was a very messy kill, but it got done. We're almost through the level, boys. Oh, God. I hate this section.
It had been disabled now.
It's like a mini parkour. We've got to like get across the pipe work, but let me tell you, the game ain't designed for parkour. The game ain't designed for it. He can barely get up the ladder. So, I mean, it's not parkour, sorry, it's platforming. Fuck, you see what I mean? It controls like shit. No, cross. I mean, you could go up the ladder way, but, you know, that just slows it down. And then you got to hope that you have something in your inventory, which then you can use to toggle that, and it comes back. If you'd forgot to bring something or didn't know you had to, then womp womp, get fucked. Turn a few valves, crank this, flick that switch, do a bit of fiddling.
What the hell?
Who cares? Boom. All the electrics are fucked. Get out of my way.
And it was here where all the state's water was filtered.
I mean, it's basically like, you know, in Stubbs the Rebel Zombie, I played it a little while back on the channel, and he pisses in the water supply to make everyone a zombie. That's what this is, basically. So let's go ahead and crank it, and I ain't talking about the poison.
By the sound of the third trumpet, the great star called Wormwood, or in this case, the Wormwood truck, falls to the
There we go, boys.
state's fresh water sources. Men will die from drinking its bitter taste.
Stubbs would be brute. Did me mum just yawn?
By shutting down the town's power plant, Lucius would bring complete darkness to Ludlow.
See, this is what I mean. It's clever. Darkness shall descend upon earth. We can't do that. We ain't Jesus. But we can make the town dark by breaking the power supply. Oh, mate, can I bum a ciggy?
Out of my way, kid.
He's dying. Hey, donut?
Huh?
There we go. Oh, look at that. Magnetized to his hand. I'll show you guys another great tactic if, for whatever reason, you want to play this game yourself, right? So look, get a fire going. That is extremely embarrassing. Wait, let me try with the dynamite. The dynamite I found earlier, we don't talk about that? Okay, boom. So now, once a fire is going, you can just walk other people onto the dead body, which is on fire, which catches the next body on fire and creates an infinite loop of fire that you can just use to kill people. Right? It just doesn't end. Let me just go ahead and push you on there. Finally, we body blocked someone to their death. It wasn't a lift, but it was something. Look at them go. Also, look what happens. There's the power that like keeps the fire going for longer. If you actually use it, it just crashes your game damn near. Look at how much it lags it out. Look, let me extend this fire. God damn. But we can break this stuff. There you go, break that. Let's go. Darkness has descended. Jackie Estacado would be proud.
This way that we are so keen for. Disabling it will secure safe passage for the underworld's travelers.
But now we're heading to the second to last act. Ludlow Agri-Food Research Center is being set on fire by our brother, and he's actually at the back causing no good. So we're here to release a locust horde and stop our brother.
Jesus Christ.
We can just make him walk away mid-conversation, and he'll just keep going.
Gilmore.
There was something not right.
He just keeps going by himself. Also, because there is fire here, it does mean that, again, we're overpowered. We're overpowered.
I think the kid was on the fire the whole time. I need to tell them to get the hell out of there.
She ain't here, mate. And bizarrely, the doctors are just still carrying on their work. Don't let a little bit of fire stop you from checking in and getting your shift done. Into the flames. Okay, our brother is just up ahead in the locust farm. Apparently they're bioengineering like a horde of ravenous locusts for some stupid scientific reason. And the kush. Oh, baby. It's a shame that hasn't caught fire, am I right? Then we'd be in for a good time. Something really weird happens here as well. The flames just stop being flames. Like, wait, let me show you. So you can possess someone and walk into them, and they're just not real flames anymore. They just aren't real flames anymore. None of the flames in this greenhouse area function. And I don't know why. But what I do know is that hidden around this corner is the game's one and only motherfucking chainsaw. Oh, sorry. Triggered a cutscene. There he is, our brother. He's modelled after the guy from Children of the Corn, and listen to his voice.
You are all so pathetic.
Spooky, right?
Struggling to be worthy of God's love. I'll take everything away from you and now you will show your colors. So that
he's like the Splund from the trapdoor. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Where's the chainsaw girl? Look at this. Let's go. Oh, I'm out of mana. Everyone just stay exactly where you are. No, YMCA boy, stand there. Let my powers... Hey, get back. Get back, stranger danger. Stranger danger, bad touch. Get away from me, I don't know you. Okay, now we have enough. Pick it up. Pick it up and get him. Get him. Nope, yeah, there we go. We had to think about it for a second. You too. Ooh, sorry, oh, no. Yeah. Okay, as with all things in this game, it's a little bit quirky. Stand still. There we go. I love the way it happens after it's already gone through him. I'm confused too, my guy. Oh my god, it is a Darth Vader. Yeah, he doesn't engage with us in any capacity. But yeah, you can just throw the salt and... Yep, there we go. Marked him. He's called up an arc flare. Oh yeah, and the guy never drops, by the way. He just stands there or floats there. All right, let's just get the locusts out and head back to the final act. Locusts, be free! Fly, fly, my children! There are corn crops to be consumed.
Smoke that rose out darkened the air and blocked out the sunlight. Then, from the smoke,
do you see what I mean about the dialogue though? Like, I don't know if it's just me, but I can never hear that. I can half the time just never hear him. Especially if anything else happens in the game. He is just washed out.
Isaac Gilmer was busy having fun torturing people. Sometimes you gotta remember the main objective and resist the urges you might have for pure sadistic fun.
That's rich coming from a team that just took out half a hospital for shits and gigs. I was walking through switching off the life support like I was fucking paying the electricity bill. Final chapter. We return to Ludlow to find it taken over by the military.
As Lucius returned to the main road of Ludlow, he was able to see what happened on the small forsaken town. The National Guard had arrived and roadblocks were put in place.
It looks like there's going to be an army. There ain't this many people.
Marshal. This would be marked with a final trumpet. The town could be left behind.
Oh my god, he's playing jazz.
The civilians were a good way for us to get out as well.
We have to kill these all. And that's assisted greatly, conveniently, by a giant fucking scythe just sat on the side of the road. Which, you know, is kind of, there's a bit of delicious irony to it. We are death and we've come to claim what is rightfully ours. That's what you get for looking so calm. What'd you say about that, huh? Very little. Very little, oh my god, double kill.
Double kill.
Your last, pretty boy. Your last, pretty boy. Boom. Lovely.
Excellent.
Now, this last boss sucks absolute dookie. It shouldn't come as any surprise. But, oh, look, there he is. Isaac, our brother's back, somehow. But how do we defeat him, right? How do you think, based on this situation? There is a shotgun there. But let's see how it plays out. Let's see how it plays out. Whoa. Okay, shoots it. That drops. Oh my god. And then he jumps down, which are all separate cutscenes for some reason. I don't know why it's not back to back. Boom. Combat roll. Hero landing. And then he just starts blasting you. Just starts blasting a fool. And you're like, well, what'd you do here? Normally you'd be like, what the fuck? You probably wouldn't even... Oh shit. He's shooting me. It is such an ass boss. It sucks so much. Yeah, you've got to somehow know to break the fire hydrant beside the shotgun, which causes her to drop it, and then you can pick up the shotgun. But here, let's take that. Yeah. Also, if you skip the cutscene, it happens in real time. They're not pre-rendered, so you can actually just get a leg up by ignoring him. But this is the, ignore. This is the shotgun shells. Make sure you take plenty of them, because you have to reload. So, are you ready for the most climactic boss fight you've ever seen in your life? Watch how this plays out. Reload. Equip. Okay, there we go. This is it. This is the grand boss fight. This, I mean, like, if you're surprised that it's this janky, then have you been paying attention? Right? But it's painful. It's painful. I feel like they purposefully made getting the shotgun obtuse, because when you know how to get it and what to do, there is no boss, right? So they were like, fuck it, let's just make it really unclear what you have to do. There we go, done. Boss is done. Isaac is a little fucking bitch. Woo! We're the chosen one. Dad never loved you anyway.
Spirit have any other children? But Lucius felt like he was finally in the driver's seat for the throne.
Alright, well there is still one more what the fuck in the tank for this game, right at the very end. Here is the devil from the first game.
But oh, so much to do.
Look at the voice, look at the face. This is what they've done for the devil in the sequel.
My boy, such prodigious results. I am thoroughly impressed with you.
What the fuck? He looks like the Saw doll. And the voice filter, what? What are they thinking?
The Antichrist has a new ruler forever.
Oh yeah. So we've got the scroll, which heralds the end of time. So we would just have to open it by breaking the seals. And MacGuffin has a bus that's ready to get us out of here.
I would continue to guide him throughout the journey.
The end. That's it. That's the end of the game.
I was to look after him when he didn't suspect it, and I would be there when he most needed it. He would have to open the 7 seals.
Setting up the sequel, which we did get, surprisingly. You've seen that gameplay, hopefully, on the channel now. I got the full playthrough of the 3rd game already up, so go check that out. It was one of my earlier videos, so the quality is not as good, but it's there for you.
I have many sons, and I will have many more, but this one is special.
The voice is so fucking bad.
Continues to surprise me with his crafty
and the
ways
face
of delivering my wrath.
And hitting the bong.
His creativity is definitely without comparison.
Hey, there we go. That genuinely is the end of the game. It's about 2.5 hours. Oh, okay. Okay, he's okay. What am I? Well, okay, fuck. Yes, this is a new glitch. Oh, fuck. Okay, wait. So if you walk, if you move backwards, basically. Oh yes, it's the gift that keeps giving. So this is like the end of the game. It literally doesn't have like a hard ending. Once you're in this bus, you have to physically quit out the game yourself, which is kind of weird. But other than Lucifer, everyone else is one of the developers of the game and their name and what they've done, which is a really cool touch. And there's even a nail gun here so you can take them all out. So who have we got here? Look, artist, game designer, programmer. You don't need your brain anyway because you weren't using it, motherfucker. You can even do the devil, look. Boom. We just stopped the apocalypse. The devil's dead. Still narrating even though he's dead. Also, look at this glitch. Wait, look, watch this. Just got to create a little body bridge. Little body ramp. There we go. Okay. Ah, there we go. We've done it. We're in MacGuffin. Finally, we get to hang out. He's not a real character, by the way. He's just see, you can shoot him all day long. Nothing happens. Not a real character. 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. What, do you think you can make MacGuffin a fake character? 0 out of 10. Why is there zero noise, by the way? I don't know what that's about. And on the road, while he's driving, occasionally there'll be like what looks like a zombie or like a possessed person just staggering past randomly. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Look at that. The last Easter egg of the game. The music's cut out. The game stopped trying. Who knows? But I think we can all agree at the end of this video, the conclusion we can all come to is that Lucius 2 is a perfect, non-broken, normal, fully functioning horror game. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if there's any other broken, bizarre games you'd like to see me play. Subscribe if you're new to the channel and you had fun. I've got many videos like this, including the first and third game, which I've played long ago. So make sure you check them out. Make sure you like the video because it helps push the video out there, and comment what your favorite bug in the game was. Mine is the ability to kill the devil and then use his body as a ramp to sit on MacGuffin's lap. But that's just personal preference. I'll see ya next time. Bye-bye.
My boy, such prodigious results.